are professional thieves and their sole purpose for attending the party was to steal this car. They quickly load the car onto a large truck and prepare to leave the country. However, before they can escape, an FBI team begins chasing them. This unexpected turn puzzles Mason. How did the FBI learn about their plan? Just then Amelia points a gun at Mason, clearing all his doubts. The plot thickens as Amelia reveals that she is not a thief but an undercover FBI agent. Her romance with Mason was nothing more than a ruse to catch him red-handed. Heartbroken but resourceful, Mason orders his team to execute Plan B, which involves dumping all their cars into a nearby river. While this plan saves them from being captured, they lose the prized car. 3 months later, we see Mason living a quiet life away from crime. One day his younger brother Sean visits him with a proposition, a plan to rob a bank. Mason refuses, claiming he's retired and wants no part in it. Despite Sean's persistent efforts, Mason holds firm before leaving Sean's hands. Mason a phone asking him to join if he changes his mind. Days pass but Mason doesn't budge. On the day of the heist, Link calls Mason asking why he's late. Surprised, Mason realizes that Sean lied to the team, claiming Mason was on board. Frustrated but concerned, Mason decides to join the operation to ensure things don't spiral out of control. Meanwhile, Sean waits at a coffee shop near the bank for its manager, who visits daily. As the manager enters, Sean takes a hostage at gunpoint and forces him towards the bank. Mason intercepts them at the entrance, warning Sean that the plan is flawed and could get everyone killed. Sean dismisses his concerns, revealing that their team has already infiltrated the bank. Inside the bank, Mason notices his team blending in with the customers, disguising themselves as ordinary people. Sean takes the manager aside and demands he open a vault, but the manager activates the security alarm instead. Chaos ensues as the bank's guards open fire on the thieves. However, Mason's team quickly overpowers them, taking all the customers hostage. Mason confronts Sean, demanding to their target. Sean reveals they are after a specific locker belonging to a woman named Isabel, for which contains a hard drive with millions in cryptocurrency. Mason takes the manager to the vault and asks him to open the locker. However, this locker requires 2 keys, one with the manager and the other with Isabel. Here's the twist: Sean had no idea about the second key. Furious at Sean's poor planning, Mason orders Link to hack the locker's security system. Within minutes, Link bypasses the security, but to everyone's shock, the locker is empty. The manager smirks, revealing that it was a decoy. The real box's location is unknown, known even to him. Outside, the FBI, led by Amelia, surrounds the bank with reinforcements. Amelia contacts Mason, but Link stalls her with diversionary tactics. However, Amelia, well aware of these tricks, demands to speak directly with Mason. Mason enters the room to speak with Amelia. Hearing her voice brings back memories, but he quickly reminds himself that she is now his adversary. Amelia tries to negotiate, offering Mason a deal: release 2 hostages and she'll ensure safe passage for food and drinks to the team. Mason agrees but demands that Amelia herself deliver the items. Amelia consents but insists on releasing the hostages first. After the hostages are moved to the upper hall, Amelia delivers food to the team. She encounters Mason, who attempts to charm her, but Amelia remains focused, urging him to surrender. Mason refuses and sends her back outside. During this exchange, the bank manager attacks Sean, seizing his gun and attempting to escape. Mason chases him down, captures him and interrogates him. The manager reveals shocking information: Isabel Fahm is the wife of Abel, the country's most dangerous gangster. The hard drive contains incriminating evidence against powerful politicians. If exposed, it could bring down the entire government. Determined to retrieve the drive, Mason devises a plan to escape. Meanwhile, outside, Abel's lawyer arrives, warning the FBI that the U.S. Army will storm the bank in an hour if the thieves are not captured. Inside, Mason's team breaks through walls, searching for Isabel's hidden vault. However, they encounter one barrier after another. With time running out, Mason instructs Link to hack into the vault while releasing hostages to buy more time. As the final moments tick away, the U.S. Army storms the bank. A sudden explosion shakes the building and the screen fades to black, but the story isn't over. However, months later Amelia resigns from the FBI. Disillusioned with its corruption, she retreats to a private island for a vacation where Mason awaits her. It's revealed that Mason and Amelia were always on the same team, and their elaborate scheme was orchestrated to deceive the FBI and Abel. The story flashes back, showing how Mason faked his death during the explosion and negotiated directly with Abel's lawyer, demanding $500 million. Their plan succeeded, allowing Mason and Amelia to escape with their lives and the fortune. And so the story comes to Heists. And if this tale gave you chills or kept you on the edge of your seat, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me for more gripping stories like this one.